Thank you so much for coming over. It's Tasha. Welcome to the circle. Today we are going to celebrate Lughnasadh, and we are celebrating from our A Year of Rituals book by Sandra Kynes. We're almost towards the end. We have 3 more Sabbaths with her, a couple more full moons, and we will have actually completed this whole book, which I think is amazing. It's been really fun doing this with you, and I think we'll start the new year off with a new Sabbaths book that we'll kind of work through together. So I'm looking forward to that. Just a little heads up, the sound could very well be off. I dropped my phone in the tub and have yet to find a way to fix it. So hopefully it'll be fixed, or I can get something different to record on. But that's what's going on with the sound, so I do apologize. If you would like to do this ritual at home, you will need some bread. I didn't have any, still a pandemic, so I'm using crackers. She says have a cup of fruit. She recommends like grapes. I don't have any, so I do have these tall ship toffees. They're saltwater toffees. They're very, very popular treat in the summertime in Atlantic Canada, and I think really all down the Atlantic and maybe in other seaside towns or whatever, but it reminds me of summer. So I didn't have a summer fruit, so I had a summer candy, and we're going to use that today. But she does recommend having a fruit, and honestly, if I had fruit, I would be using that probably instead of candy, but we're using candy today because we're just going to roll with it. It's 2020. It's a crazy year, so we're rolling with it. You'll also need a wand or athame. I'm using a wand today, a chalice with a drink. She recommends an ale or a wine. I'm recording this while I'm on call, so I am having some wonderful ice cold water, and honestly, it's so hot where I am in Canada today, I'm okay with that, so I'm having water. You don't need anything at all, really. If you just want to take part in the ritual, I would love to have you just use this altar, use these items, project it, and let this be yours to use as well. So you really don't need anything. So before we get started, let's just take a moment to think about Lughnasadh, the fact that summer is starting to come to a close, and the wheel's about to turn again into the darker time of year. And while we do that, we'll take 3 deep breaths. Let's listen to some words from Sandra about Lughnasadh. Lughnasadh, Lammas in English, is the time of the first harvest, the festival of first fruits, when the sun king fades as the grain is taken from the fields. As god of the harvest and light, Lu was the male counterpart of Bridget. His death, according to Eden McCoy, comes from the belief that a god must eventually bow down to his goddess, through whose benevolence he is reborn. In Scotland, Lughnasadh was called Lughnasadh. In France, the first harvest was celebrated in honor of the god Lugus. The Latin word for the town named after him was Lugundum, Lugstown. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing these wrong, guys. Which eventually became Lyons. Under Roman influence, the celebrations were held in honor of the Emperor Augustus, whose name was adopted for the month. In August, the hot, humid weather that bathes the land in a warm haze imposes a slower pace, so that plants and animals, including us, have time to complete the annual cycle of growth. Roses may be fading, but lavender and chamomile are in their glory. My lavender is doing pretty good, just saying. Thunderstorms bring relief from blazing temperatures and raise energy that further nourishes growing plants. Whenever possible, tap into this energy. Rituals performed during storms can be a powerful experience. The themes of Lammas or Lughnasadh are to celebrate the bounty of the earth, give thanks for blessings, prepare for the transition to harvest time, both physical and spiritual. Okay. So let's get started. We'll do 3 more deep breaths just because I love it. So. It is high summer. The days are hot and the nights sultry. The first harvest is taken in, and we rejoice in the bounty that is provided. With this circle, sacred space has been created where the realms touch. So we're now going to invoke the quarters. Come, ye spirits of the north, powers of earth, bring the beauty of ripe golden fields. Be with us. Come, ye spirits of east, powers of air, bring the cool morning breeze. Be with us. Come, ye spirits of south, powers of fire, bring the hot, sultry summer afternoons. Be with us. Come, ye spirits of the west, powers of water, bring the warm rains to nourish the fields. Be with us. Lord Lu, Lord of the harvest, the bounty of your seed ripens in the fields and orchards. Be with us. Lady Gaia, Mother of us all, your great swollen belly provides abundance. Nourish us, protect us, be with us. We give thanks for what the Lord and Lady provide. So now, to represent all the abundance and where that comes from, we're just going to perform a variation of the Great Rite. This is Lughnasadh, the time of Lu. This is the time of the first harvest. We celebrate the bounty of Gaia and Lu. So I'm going to take your cracker and just bring it up to you. So that I'm going to put this outside and let nature consume it and break it up for the birds or whichever little creature wants to eat it. And but just know that you're taking the bounty into yourself. I also have one for the gods, which I'll put yours with. So I'm just going to take my cracker, and it just says, share the bounty of the Lord and share the bounty of the Lady. Share the bounty of the Lord, share the bounty of the Lady. I'm going to pour your portion outside on a beautiful lily. Now we're going to infuse use our candies with some intentions for the summer, for the upcoming rest of the year. So I'm going to put yours on the plate. Just going to unwrap it here for you. It's a delicious orange flavor, if you want to imagine that. So there's your candy there, and I'm just going to take mine. And again, I will be taking your candy outside and burying it. Oops, sorry guys, I hit your little thing. There we go. Okay. So just kind of take a look at your candy, focus on your candy. In our modern world, it is easy to forget how important a successful harvest was to our ancestors. They had cause for celebration. A good harvest meant survival in the dark, cold months ahead. A poor or bad harvest signaled the beginning of difficult times. Even though we can nip out to the supermarket whenever we need something, well, not so much anymore. This is a good time to give thought to where our food originates and reverence for the cycles that produce it. Better still, tending a garden keeps us in touch with the goddess and her bounty. Even if your garden consists only of tomatoes or herbs grown in pots on a balcony, these taste all the sweeter for having been nurtured by your own hands. Today's circle is created to give thanks for the Lord and Lady and all that they provide. The late summer harvest is a time of transformation, a time to take stock of how the year has unfolded thus far, what you have done and what you are ready to reap. The fruits of the seeds planted in the spring, physical and spiritual, are ready to be gathered in. Take a look at your life. What began earlier in the year has grown and is ready to come fully into your life. Hold the candy in your hand or in your eyes focus. And think of what you want to reap at this time of harvest. When you have it firmly in your mind, eat one of the candies or grapes or fruit, and then place one on the altar as an offering. After you've done that, move about freely with, then we just chant. So just we're going to eat symbolically our candy now. So now Sandra says, if you want to, you can move about freely and shake off your body, or you can just stay still. As friends in a circle, a gift for you, may the goddess grant your wishes true. As friends in a circle, a gift for you, may the goddess grant your wishes true. As friends in a circle, a gift for you, may the goddess grant your wishes true. May our wishes and intentions be carried above and below. It is time to go back to our everyday world. Close your eyes and let your breath settle into a comfortable rhythm. Let go of the energy and let it spiral down. Let it bring relaxation down through your body. Let the energy flow down to your feet, and then continue through the floor. Let your energy continue below this building. Touch your energy to Mother Earth. As you come back into everyday awareness, take a moment to reflect on what you will reap this harvest. We're just going to take a moment for reflection. Lady Gaia, we thank you for your blessing and presence in our circle this night. Stay if you will, go if you must. We bid you farewell. Lord Lu, Lord of the harvest, we thank you for your blessing and presence in our circle this night. Stay if you will, go if you must, we bid you farewell. Spirits of the West, powers of water, we thank you for your blessing and presence in our circle this night. Stay if you will, go if you must, we bid you farewell. Spirits of the South, powers of fire, we thank you for your blessing and presence in our circle this night. Stay if you will, go if you must, we bid thee farewell. Spirits of the East, powers of air, we thank you for your blessing and presence in our circle this night. Stay if you will, go if you must, we bid thee farewell. Spirits of North, powers of earth, we thank you for blessing and blah, blah, blah. Let me try that one again. Spirits of North, powers of earth, we thank you for your blessing and presence in our circle this night. Stay if you will, go if you must, we bid thee farewell. As all good things must sometimes end, go forth with the love that Goddess sends. For if your heart is always true, this circle will come back to you. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Blessed be. Happy Lughnasadh. I hope you have a wonderful harvest, whether that's a physical harvest, spiritual, mental, whatever it is. I hope that it's happy, and I hope that you enjoyed this little moment together. I'm going to take all of our stuff and put it aside as an offering. So thank you for watching, and blessed Lughnasadh. Bye.